and the Minnesota Twins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Minnesota Twins.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Jose Barrios gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Now at the plate, Tyler
Leading off the
Naquin.
afternoon
He will
for
lead this
Cleveland,
one off today.
the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First offering on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 3-10.
That's by him for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Hit in the air to center field. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Now batting, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
Batting
and that's
third,
just what they did right
the
there.
third baseman,
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first. Gets him and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitcher misses wide. 1-0.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
The 1-0. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. On deck, Carlos Santana. Line toward right center. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
So now Carlos Santana, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. As a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. Behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ready with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 call as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out throws him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Leonis Martin as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. Enough for the runner to advance. He's set the 3-2 and he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Indians lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Miguel Sano, lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly. And there aren't two.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Low for ball one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He grounds it sharply to third. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jordan Luplow.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Luplow, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in now, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Cruz giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Riding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Oh, and 2, here it is. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Another full count offering on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger and USC product Lucas Duda settles in to start out the inning. The pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent by.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Taken down and in for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. Throw gets him. He's out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Kluber's ready. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Murillo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So his base is empty here with one away. We'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is what he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Strike to count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Right side and right into the shift. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. Back to the top of the lineup, but they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hit hard to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin.
Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Rosario, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball
First
1.
pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The second baseman.
Good stuff,
Jason
Heidi. Thanks.
Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Left fielder,
no doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Leonis Martinez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Slow grounder to first. Scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder,
Still a little
number 8,
early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordan Luplow. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under at Cruz, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Here's
Twins,
Jonathan Scope now.
the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the throw gets it. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. He swings and grounds it to short. Lindor is there. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Off balance throw, gets it. Nice play there as the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home.
Nope,
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. This one up. Rosario coming on, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of he's really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a move over to first. He just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Indians leave one. We are still scoreless. Striding into the box, Max Kepler will start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The center fielder, Max.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But fastball inside, ball one. The 1-0. Comes a bit inside for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground at first. Santana's got it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jason Castro.
At the plate, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes it ball before. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much control the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. In the the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with one man out. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Marwin.
Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Weakly hit towards first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Ready with the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Nicklin's under it. Hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Twin strand of hair. Still no score. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Addison Reed is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Addison
Reed. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And there's ball 1. a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gonzalez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Career history with Addison Reed. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Another 0-2 coming. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2, and it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Well, that's
misses, ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slider laid off for a ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Leonis Martin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider pulled strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. And this is still a 0-0 ball. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break up a tie. That's down for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
The first baseman.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Fouled away. No hits to this point. Set. Here's the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
One gone now in the Minnesota seventh, and that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll make it back in safely at third. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Scope at third with 2 away. Two and 1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jason Castro would be next. He's set the 3-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the insurance run comes across the steal from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. James Point takes over pitching duties,
now
looking to
pitching
get that
for
final
Cleveland.
out now here in this
Number
7th inning.
50, James Point.
Jason Castro will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First offering on its way. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Martin going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Parker is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time.
Jordan.
They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a high pop-up. Prone as a play. 1 away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score, as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 home. Is strike two swinging. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. We'll go to Stoke at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Twins 2 and the Indians nothing. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Popped him up. Plawecki moving to his left. He's got it one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted in the air out to right. Luplow has it in his sights, and that retires the side. Twins strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Now it's play Jose Ramirez. Prior history in this matchup. He's over 5. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Rogers, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Two and one to Jose Ramirez. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero.
Ouch, that one hit him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. Looking at the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, too. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. One ball, one strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It was looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball down below the knees. Jason Kipnis waits on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door in his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Mike Freeman will come on now and pinch run here.
First base, number 6, Mike Freeman.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. For his career in this matchup, he's got 5 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kipnis has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that misses 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Leone Martin.
Settling in now, Leonis Martin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. The Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Addison Reed claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Kluber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Taylor Rogers earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.